Nico Schwegler. I'm Nico Schwegler. I'm Nico Schwegler, and what a fantastic matchup we have on our hands. Lucas, Angie, it was an incredible weekend in college football. Couldn't have asked for anything more in the top 12. Let's get started with the top game on Fox. 12th ranked Boise State hosting Nevada. The undefeated Broncos with a 74% chance starting the night of reaching the college football playoff. Of course, all eyes on the Heisman candidate. Broncos running back Ashton Jeanty. Boise State up 7-0 in the first. Broncos driving. Jeanty breaks free down the sideline, and he's tackled well into Nevada territory. A 46-yard gain for the Heisman hopeful. 2 plays later, Jeanty bursts through the gap and finds his way into the end zone for the score. Broncos on top, 14-0. Just like that. Nevada would cut the deficit to 7. Jeanty looking for the response, but he fumbles in the pile, and the Wolfpack recover. His first fumble of the season, and his first fumble loss in 222 carries. Nevada would take advantage, tying it up at 14. Now Boise State facing 3rd and goal in the 3rd, and of course Jeanty takes the handoff where else? Into the end zone, his 2nd of the night. Jeanty would cap it off in the 4th with another touchdown. Boise State wins a hard-fought battle on the blue turf, 28-21. Thanks, Ingrid. For some LA football fans, today feels like sweet victory. For others, it's a bittersweet end. The Los Angeles Rams continued their Cinderella season after stumping the Minnesota Vikings 27-9 on Monday night. Unfortunately for fans looking to bolt up this January, the Los Angeles Chargers suffered a 32-12 defeat against the Houston Texans, ending a very successful first campaign under head coach Jim Harbaugh. Fans of the Royal Blue and Gold are looking to capture the magic of 2022 once more as they take on the Philadelphia Eagles this Sunday at noon. Finishing it off in the SEC, 3rd-ranked Georgia on the road in Oxford, Mississippi, facing 16th-ranked Ole Miss. The Bulldogs have won 52 straight games against teams not named Alabama, but the Rebels holding their own down 7-0 in the first. Ulysses Bentley, the 4th, takes the handoff up the gut for the touchdown. Ole Miss would add 3 field goals and lead 16-7 at the half. Georgia cut the deficit to 6 in the 3rd, but Ole Miss had the answer all night long. Jackson Dart fires to Antwain Wells Jr. for the score. A missed 2-point conversion, but they lead 22-10. The Rebels defense stepping up in the 4th. On 4th down, Carson Beck's pass tipped and picked off by John Saunders Jr. Now a 15-point game, and the Bulldogs need anything going forward. 3 minutes left in this one. Georgia needs something to happen, but it's Princely Uman Milan gets to Beck for the strip sack. The Rebels with takeaways on 3 straight Georgia possessions. Ole Miss upsets Georgia 28-10, their first home win over an AP top 2 team. And guess what? School history. Rebels rise to number 10 in the nation. Georgia tumbles down to 11 after the battle in Oxford. Unbelievable weekend in college football, you guys, and there's still a lot of games left to play.
That's right.
On a lighter note, let's go down under, where the Australian Open is in its 11th hour. World number 1 and reigning champion Yannick Sinner will take on world number 21, American Ben Shelton, tomorrow night. Sinner has had one of the best years in recent memory, winning the Australian Open, US Open, and claiming the top spot in the ATP rankings. But Shelton is playing with house money, and a lightning bolt of a serve he will rely on in his hopes to become the first American to win a Grand Slam since Andy Roddick at the 2003 US Open. But tonight, Novak Djokovic returns for more. The Serbian has won 4 of the last 6 Australian Opens and is pursuing his 25th total Grand Slam. In his way stands world number 2, Alexander Zverev. The German has held his own against the record title holder, splitting their last 4 matches against each other. Zverev can taste his first Grand Slam and bring a trophy back to Germany for the first time since 1996, when Boris Becker won the very same competition. The winners of tonight and tomorrow will face off on Sunday in Melbourne. Well, those are your top stories for today. I'm Nico Schwegler.
And I'm Angela Hara.
To be with you, Nico Schwegler, joined by Colin Koskin. And Colin, when you take a look at that first quarter, 14 points in the paint for the Beach, led by the likes of Rachel Luby as well as Jada Crawshaw.
as Luby automatically getting it to Crawshaw to begin this second quarter. As she goes back to work, they've been fantastic efficiency-wise down low in the paint.
Yeah, and they actually, Long Beach had about a 2.5-minute scoreless streak to end that first quarter. So Fullerton was doing a good job on defense, at least limiting him there. But meanwhile, with Crawshaw, she's just been going to work in that paint. She's using her size to her advantage and just putting Livingston to work.
Taro forced to the baseline, floats it up. And Livingston back on the board, 7th offensive rebound for the Titans. Strawn blocked by Luby once more as she wrestles it out and puts it out for Saunier. 2 blocks already for Rachel Luby. Tucker, corner pocket, bingo! Long Beach goes up by 7 as their top scorer starting to find her rhythm here in the second quarter.
And it's really been Luby on that defensive end already, I believe, with 2 blocks in the game early, leading to another opportunity, fast break opportunity, able to cash in on that corner 3. Just great work from them on both sides right now.
Livingston found a bit of space, floats it up, crawled the rim, and Tucker hauls it back down for the Beach. Saunier, free runway, lost the handle though. And it's a volleyball match out here right now. Saunier cleans it all up. And the largest lead of the night for the Beach. Quick 7-0 run to open up in the first 90 seconds of this second period.
And as simple as it sounds, Fullerton's just got to find a way to get their shots to fall. I mean, they're 6 of 25 compared to Long Beach at 10 and 18. So Long Beach isn't getting as much shots up, but they're a lot more efficient, and their selection's just looking far more better than Fullerton right now.
Fallsdottir found some room in the corner. That looked off from the moment she shot it. 1 for 6 now from beyond the arc for the Titans. Luby. Twin Towers going to work with Crawshaw. Saunier. Starters all out there for the Beach. Saunier drills another 3. And Long Beach continuing to pour it on. That's 10 straight points to open up this second.
I think if you're Harada and you see another bad defensive possession, you have to consider calling a timeout early because you were in this game 2 minutes ago.
Livingston stopping the hemorrhaging for just a moment as she'll get to the line. 3-point opportunity for the Titans. As we take another look at that, just got the bump and the bucket. Livingston back to the line for Cal State Fullerton.
And we saw this earlier from Livingston. She took a mid-range jumper over in the corner, did roll off. We saw she just missed a floater. Her shot selection has looked good so far. It just hasn't been falling for her, so it's nice to see her finally get one to roll in.
Unable to come away with that one there. Livingston shooting 70% from the line. Up ahead and easily up for the redshirt freshman Oliva Fernandez. Barcelona product coming out of Spain, getting her first action here in the second quarter. Strawn just completely overthrown the freshman. Luby picked it off. Tucker gets to her spot and caroled back in by Maddie Taro. Titans need to stop some of the bleeding right now. Fallsdottir usually likes to go quick, slows down the pace this time. Strawn putting the moves on Luby. Too short on it, that one. And Oliva Fernandez picked up by Taro. And right now it seems all frantic on both sides of the ball. Taro blocked by Tucker once more. Second block of the day for Savannah Tucker. And Long Beach commands a 12-point lead with ease.
That was Long Beach's 7th block of the game right there. And they've been fantastic. Every time Fullerton has had a fast break opportunity or is trying to pick up the pace inside, they've just been constantly getting denied. And these have been some vicious blocks too. The Beach is not messing around right now.
Jenna Winnecki getting her first action. For context, the Beach averaged just over 3 blocks a game already, 7 within the first 14 minutes. Davis, 3 in the key, just couldn't find her rhythm. And guess who was there once more, Colin? Rachel Luby, putting on a defensive masterclass in this game. As Chung goes down, Anderson wanted to play the throw in quickly, but it looks like we'll get another patented Brock Senef long throw into the box.
And these long throws, Chapman are going to need to be very wary of, because this strategy has developed in the last 5 years, and it is very effective, especially when you have a team of tall guys like Wheaton does.
Towering laser from Senef, and Johnson through the uprights. That would be 3 points on any given Saturday, but not tonight.
And that is dangerous play from Wheaton right there. To be able to have the time and space to be able to connect with your foot to the ball is something that Chapman needs to eliminate, and quick.
So we're 20 minutes gone, Lucas. Not much really happening in terms of shots in front of goal for either of these sides. What needs to happen for them to be able to challenge these goalkeepers a bit more outside of them having to come out of their net every once in a while?
Well, it's been very contested on both sides. Chapman's had lots of opportunities to get in front of goal, and like that shot that we just had, unfortunately having Craighill save it, but it's been very back and forth. Very two different styles of play. Chapman more playing possession, while Wheaton is more gun and run, balls over the top, through balls, so it's very tightly contested so far, Nico.
Coach Carrillo taking notes, trying to make the adjustments as necessary. No adjustments needed from Alex Glynn so far in this match. He has been fantastic.
And that is a great catch to be able to catch under pressure with all the players around him like that. He's just been amazing in this first half, Nico.
So no subs from either team. Both coaches allowing this one to play out. Who makes the first move? And Anderson does well to win it away. Johnson. A few uncharacteristic mistakes early from Cooper Haley. Fortunately for Chapman, it hasn't punished them just yet. Now with Belcher. Cuts it inside, coming back all the way into defense, as well as the attackman. Freeing on the pursuit of Jones.
And here comes the pressure that we've seen all night from Chapman all over again.
And the pressure placed to their advantage. Now Linfelt, numbers going forward. Linfelt goes down hard, grabbing his ankle.
You've seen lots of collisions this game so far, so pretty chippy game so far, would you say?
Definitely has been back and forth. This refereeing crew allowing things to play on very often. Now with Wells. Near the baseline, Belcher away. And dealt with well by Kyle Johnson all the way up into the stands.
Wells has been a little bit quiet tonight, would you say, Nico? He hasn't had so much of involvement that you'd expect him to have, but I'm sure throughout the night we'll see him be involved and probably, hopefully, get his name on the score short.
Well, a lot of things running down this near side on this flank, as that one ricochets off Wells for a Wheaton goal kick. We saw a lot of Garrett Linfelt getting some individual runs to begin the game. Now Coach Carrillo trying to switch things up, put Freeing on the left, Linfelt in the middle, and moving Wells left to right, hopefully trying to get him a few more touches where Chapman seems to be playing the ball.
I'm sure, and soccer, Nico, is just like a game of chess. You move your pieces around, see what works, see what doesn't, and hopefully towards the end you come out on top.
So now with Galvin, the Chapman sophomore men's player of the year, voted among his peers here at Chapman. The rest of the athletics department had a fantastic year last year as a sophomore. And now back again in the 11 as a junior.
And Galvin's had a huge influence on this first half, I think, being able to control his area, talk to his teammates. So far, he's been very good.
Belcher tried to play the 1-2 with Senef. Now Busby, 3-on-4 going forward for Chapman. Linfelt, hawked down by Hearn. And Hearn with the defensive stifling.
Very well defended from Wheaton there. That could have been very dangerous, Nico.
Gildy. Wells and Hamilton battling it out near the 30-yard line. Freeing running in with some room. Freeing into the back of the net!
That is a beautiful finish off the half volley, Nico.
Jonah Freeing, first goal of the season, and does it with some style. Chapman goes up 1-0.